I'm just teaching. I like that you're shorter than me today. I guess I could probably...
It's light usually right here.
Well, it is today, because otherwise it was casting some weird shadows.
Are we live?
We're live.
Are we on?
Yeah.
EQFC number 13. Seru versus Ssra. Ssra versus Seru. Whichever side you've decided to pick today. We'll get ourselves going here with a little bit of theme music here. Let's see if we got anybody joining in. Well, we got 6 people on stream now.
That was quick.
That's half our fan base. Welcome to EQFC. This is the Everquest Fighting Championship for anybody who has not tuned in yet.
I haven't updated this down here.
It's okay. We do
We're really good as
custom scripted NPC versus NPC battles from the gods and sometimes not gods from Everquest that
up
you know
until
and love.
now, it's just been up to Velios, and we decided that we wanted to expand a little bit more now.
Yeah, we exhausted classics, so we took a poll on our private Everquest group, and Seru vs. Ssra was chosen as the winner. So that's what the people get. If you want to vote, please join our private Facebook group. We post a poll every month to see which event is going to be next.
I don't think we exhausted everything in Velios, but
we're going to explore.
Yeah.
But all right,
it's good to experiment.
Let's start off with introducing the Lucklin expansion that you all remember, I'm sure, from back in 2001, I believe it is. Can they see that? Can you got to hold it higher.
No, this is delayed.
Oh, is it? Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
So anyway.
Okay. Well, then let's
yes,
there it is, Lucklin. It's kind of, the green screen's gonna kind of.
Yeah, it'll mess with it.
But yeah, we've got Lucklin. You guys remember this? The original CDs. You can see over here we've got the snake, and I've got a snake for tonight as well because I'm on Team Ssra. I hope Ssra wins. And we've also got some other classic memorabilia to show. Here is the Lucklin map, which is
green screen.
Yeah, ignore the green screen because there's some green on here. But we're heading over tonight to the gray. Right inside the gray is Ssra Temple. I don't know if you guys remember that, but that's where we'll be heading tonight so that we can bring you Ssra vs. Seru.
All right.
So let's get right to it. This battle is not going to be in the EQFC arena tonight. We actually have it in Ssra Temple. So we have Lord Inquisitor Seru. He has arrived. He wants to get his vengeance against Emperor Ssraeshza. And he is here.
Lord Inquisitor Seru shouts, "Enough is enough. I've had it with these motherfucking snakes on this motherfucking plane." And then Rylex said he wanted to show the stats on both.
Yeah, so this is what Seru's got on him. We're just going to show you. He spawns with what he could spawn with naturally.
Chest plate, sleeves, leggings.
And just click on that Sword of Truth because I don't know if everybody remembers this, but I used to think it was really cool. This sword that always was on Seru and nobody could frickin' use it. But look at the stats on that thing. Can you imagine? It's class none, race none. That's very disappointing. 100 AC. It's got that humanoid bane damage. 100. Look at that, 100% one-hand slashing. Anyway, that's that really cool. Show the sword. Go up to him. Go take a peek at that. That's the Sword of Truth that no one can wield except Lord Inquisitor Seru. Look how cool that is.
It is pretty awesome.
I mean, back in 2001, these were next level. I mean, most of the Lucklin models I hated, but Seru, they did a good job with him. I think he looks cool.
I think it's hilarious that he looks like a turtle, but.
Alrighty. And now over to Emperor Ssra.
Ignore Army Ranger there.
Oh, yeah, that's me. I should have hidden myself, but that's okay. Alright, so there's Emperor Ssra, and let's do a show stat on him as well.
Of course.
And I think you'll have to scroll down after you do that, too.
Okay. Yeah.
Alrighty. So, Ssra also has all of the normal items that Ssra would have. It's just, you know, random luck of the draw. So right now he's got 2 Cain's Bow Staffs of Fury on him. He could have spawned with the swords. He could have spawned with the two-hander. He could have spawned with any of them. We just happened. This is what he spawned with right now. So.
And he shouts, "Do you mind if I have some of your tasty beverage to wash this down?"
Do you know what that's from? Do you know?
Nope.
It is from. I haven't even seen it. crap, I can't remember. Somebody, so if you're watching the stream, you know what these quotes are from. What is it? I can't remember. Anyway, I took these from a Sam Jackson movie. But one of the original ones. Damn, I can't remember. All right, let's get this battle going. Pulp Fiction. That's what it is. All right, so let's get this battle going. It's gonna be a little bit of a long fight because they both have like 1.2 million-ish HP. Most of our other battles had 32k HP mobs. Yeah, and for those that were asking before we start this, you know, is it gonna be all of Emperor's room, essentially all the snakes that protect him and the golem? No, because you have to kill all of them in a certain amount of time or they just continuously repop. And even though Seru is a badass, he can't kill them all at within the same amount of time. I think you have like a minute or two.
We ran it though that way once.
We did, and I was impressed.
It was fun to watch.
It was fun to watch, but it gets to a point where you realize, oh, he'll never be able to kill them all quick enough.
All right.
So wait, just go back further so that you can watch them come towards each other. Yeah, yes, maybe even, can you fly a little up in the air? Maybe so I think you gotta make sure you're clicked on, yeah, okay. Yeah, go up in the air and get a different shot.
They're little spotlights. It's kind of hard.
Alright, yeah, just get it started then, that's fine.
Right.
It is a weird shaped room with lots of strange lights.
Yeah. Alright, we ready?
Here we go.
Fight!
So there
Inquisitor
goes Seru.
Seru shouts, "Snakes don't attack unless they're provoked. Something up there must be making them go crazy, possibly some kind of drug."
And then Emperor Ssra says, "I don't remember asking you a goddamn thing." I love that quote. I don't do it as good as Sam Jackson, but
Emperor Ssra's at 99. Lord Inquisitor Seru is at 97.
Yeah, so Seru's already getting stomped. As you can see, it doesn't even really look like Seru is fighting back. And the reason for that is because of Ssra's proc. He's procking Rage of Ssra, is that what it's called? I believe it's called, yeah, Rage of Ssra. And that's a 4k nuke and 90% slow and a whole bunch of other debuffs that he casts along with that same spell. But it's unresistible. He gets it off on Seru right away, and now Seru is pretty much effed. He's attacking with 90% slow. He's getting nuked for 4k. As you see, he's already down 93%. How's Ssra look? Yeah, see,
still
Ssra.
99.
So, I mean, it's pretty clear, I think, what's happening in this fight. It's a long fight, but it's a very one-sided battle, unfortunately. Did anybody know this was going to happen? If any of the live streamers, we want to hear from you.
I think we had some people in the group saying this is what's going to happen.
Some people we got some super nerds out there that know what was going to happen with this fight, and you know, good on them. But I didn't even remember. I didn't even remember. I haven't done Lucklin since it was Lucklin, really. But I do have we've got time to kill here, so I want to tell an interesting story.
You talk about your story.
So I don't know if any of you were in the very first progression server that came out. This was back in 2010. This was when they first had this whole idea to come out with these progression servers on live. And I was in one of the top guilds. Citizen, the guild was called. But I was playing a chanter, and we were racing the other guild to get to Emperor Ssra, and in order for us to win, I had to do something that wasn't so nice. There's a bug where, and a lot of you know about this bug nowadays, but back then it wasn't so known. But you could cast an illusion on someone else, like werewolf, and it would cause that person to walk through a locked door. So I essentially just stayed at the locked door and cast werewolf on everybody who was in my guild, one person at a time, until we got all of us through the door that was locked, that no one had the key for, and then we killed Ssra. We killed him, and we got him first. And they banned both of our guilds for a week, but we still got the keys. When we came back a week later, we all had the keys first. So we went to Vexthal first. I mean, it's a dick move, but you know what? In my defense, the other guild was doing it too. So we were all doing it. It was an exploit, and we did it to get through.
No one would ever exploit anything on
No,
Everquest.
nobody exploits anything.
Nothing.
And that is something that I found interesting. When I was looking through the database on EQ Emulator, I was looking at NPC names, and there's a ton of NPCs in there that have the same exact name as my officers and guild leader from that guild citizen, which makes me wonder, either they are like devs that are part of EQ Emulator and they put it in there, or maybe it was something where they knew GMs on live. I don't know. I know for a fact that our GM, his name was Dima. I saw him cheating many times. He would warp around the zones and do all sorts of things, and you would just look the other way because you're like, well, we're in the top guild. So I'm sure that kind of stuff happens in a lot of top guilds. I think GMs are mixed in with players, and there's cheating running rampant, and very few people know about it. Personal opinion.
Why don't you give a shout out to the person who helped you with
Seru? So Lord Inquisitor Seru here, I could not get him to load into the Ssra Temple for the life of me. He always looked like an old classic human wearing regular plate. And for this event, since it's Lucklin, I wanted the Lucklin Seru, you know? He's got to look like Seru with that cool sword and the fire and all that.
I don't like the Lucklin look, but it's definitely necessary for this one.
Yeah, so there's this guy he's a developer named Shendare or Shendare, I'm not sure if I'm saying it correct, but he knows who he is, and he's been extremely helpful to me and many others in the EQ Emulator community, and he's the one that, in like 2 seconds, he's like, add this line to your global resources file, so I did it, and of course it worked, but the guy's got this tool, this entire tool, it's a race inventory tool, and it pretty much, you can almost get anything to load anywhere if you use the information from his tool. So I just wanted to thank you, Shendare, for doing that, because I was really frustrated.
Possible.
I wanted to have this event here in Ssra Temple. I did not want to do it.
It's a really cool place.
In the EQFC arena. I'm going to try and do more events that are in the actual location where at least one of the bosses or NPCs is, so that we're not always in the EQFC arena, but we can't neglect the EQFC arena either.
Also, wanted to give an update on their health real quick.
Yeah, do it.
In between your breaths. Ssra is at 96 and Seru is at 64.
Yeah, let's read some of these quotes. I spend
I
nerd out making quotes for them to
quotes,
say as they're fighting.
Lord Inquisitor Seru shouts, "We need weapons. Do you have any silverware or cutlery?" I'm not a very good Sam Jackson voice.
I'm not either. Where did you see that one?
Right here.
Oh, that's the thing he just said. All right, Did you read the other ones already?
Yeah, we read all the others.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah, it's pretty
They're
slow.
not going down as fast.
Yeah,
as
this is a long fight. Where's he at? Where's Seru at?
He's at 60.
All right, how about we give a shout out to, what's his name, Zach Gillum?
His name is Zach Gillum in the Facebook groups, but on Instagram, he's got a whole page called the Timber Owl, and it's Timber Owl Woodworks. We saw some of the things that he had been making for Everquest, and we thought they looked so cool. If you have not seen his work, please go check him out on Instagram. He does some awesome stuff. But Rylex made a joke about, oh, you should make an EQFC logo one. And he did. So we don't have it yet. It's saying it's going to be delivered on Monday, and we are super stoked to get it. But big shout out to him. It's amazing.
Really cool.
It's our first fan art too.
Yeah, I'm gonna see if I can find. Yeah, it is our first fan art. I want to see if I can find it. Maybe I could show it on this thing.
Yeah.
I think we have it in the. Yeah, and if you wanted to see more of what he built for us too, you can join the private Everquest.
Yeah, definitely.
Private EQFC group that we have.
Here's on my phone.
You got it?
A little bit.
I think the green screen's taking it. Yeah, I can see through it. I don't know if that's working. You can kind of see.
We'll show it on the next.
It's really cool. He makes all sorts of.
Yeah.
I'm sure you guys have seen it. We're all in the same groups.
Yeah.
But I'm curious. You know, nobody's responding here on our stream because we have the most boring stream ever. But you know, what do you guys want to see? Even if you don't decide to join the private Everquest Everquest Fighting Championship group. What do you guys want to see next as far as, you know, fights? Do we want to see...
It doesn't have to be like epic battles that go for half an hour either. It can be, you know, small things. We had a lot of luck, well, not luck, but a lot of attention and enjoyment in the Orcs versus Gnolls. And I think a lot of people were hoping to see more of that. So if you have ideas for that sort of battle, please let us know. Any kind of battle. We're open to a lot of things. I know that hurts your soul to say out loud, but
I spent a lot of
you did.
Too much
you spent
time.
a lot of time.
I'm not looking forward to that again.
It was so, to me it was so worth it, but I guess not necessarily to you.
It was fun one time.
Ssra is at 95, Seru is at 46, and Inquisitor Seru shouts, "Well, that's good news! Snakes on crack!"
Snakes on crack. Come watch our YouTube video. Anyway, oh yeah, and Zach, if you're watching, because I know you said you watch these, we'll find out if you really do, because you'll respond to this. We are going to...
I was going to say, we got your request down, but this one was already in the works. So next month when we showcase your beautiful, beautiful woodwork, we're going to have your little surprise for you on here too.
We didn't forget about you, don't worry.
Yeah.
I wish I could do these every week, but I just don't have the time.
Yeah, we're doing them every month, and it's just getting to the point where it's not so much that we don't like doing them, it's we have crazy busy schedules.
Yeah. Let's get in there and
you get in there. You just
show some more viewpoints.
You pound around in there. Yeah. Look at his skirt. Looks great.
Look at this. Yeah. See, cinematic quality.
He looks kind of like Hawaiianish.
A little
Very
bit.
angry Hawaiian with a turtle chest plate.
See, watch this. This is some next level film school right here.
Oh.
Right?
There's only so much you can do to make this fix.
Oh my god, look at this epic battle.
Dun, 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 dun.
Who's winning? Oh, of course.
Who's winning? Oh
now,
god.
What do you think, how do you think Seru has even gotten him down 5%? What do you think? Do you know how he's even done it? He can't hit him.
I don't know.
For the most part.
Why don't you tell me? Home court advantage, exactly.
It is home court advantage. Most of them are kicks, believe it or not. The hits here he's landing. For some reason, kicks don't count as like bane damage or anything special.
It's just like how McGregor got defeated in the last one.
You know, you shut your mouth. You shut your mouth.
He's always the champion in our hearts. Okay.
Speaking of, if anybody else watches UFC, there's the Adesanya Blachowicz fight tomorrow night. That's gonna be good. I'm curious to see who you guys think's gonna win. That's gonna be crazy. He could be the next double champ.
He?
Adesanya.
She.
No, Adesanya.
Oh, I thought
there's
it was the girl
there's
one.
Double champs all over the place.
Oh, sorry. Excuse me.
I'm talking about the light heavyweight.
My mistake. Sorry.
Championship fight tomorrow. There's a current. Yeah, there's a current
this is
champion
a really good song
fighting
for this.
Current champion from another weight division. Yeah, well, I was trying to make sure that...
No, don't change it. It's good.
No, I just got to make sure that it doesn't start playing other random
State of
songs.
trance.
Yeah. That's what I was doing before.
Let's see. Lord Inquisitor Seru is at 26. Emperor Ssra is at 94. Ooh.
Well, he's making a dent. If he didn't have that damn slow, I don't know. Maybe he would have been better. I wonder who would have been better.
Intense.
This is a long fight on live, too.
Money is on Seru, yeah.
I remember Seru being ridiculously hard to kill. Like, even harder than Emp. Emp was more of a strategy thing. Like, you just had to have enough tanks and groups, and you had to off-tank all those other snakes, and it was just this long strategic. But it wasn't like, once you did it and you knew how to do it, if you had the right classes, it was fine. But Seru, I have these memories of Seru of just being... Either you spanked him or he just killed everyone. It was so often that we had to kill him.
I played a cleric. That's the best class. I'm a cleric too.
Yeah. It's not the best class, but that's a good try. You guys are both hiding a lot. Yeah, it was scary. I have bad memories of Sanctus Seru. That's what it was called. Yeah.
I don't appreciate your comments. Seru shouts, "This part ain't in the game."
Oh, yeah, that's what he's shouting because he's losing, and he doesn't want to lose.
Ssra is at 93, Seru is at 19. It could go either way, guys.
And I know there's been some controversy over, I've heard people in various forms, they're asking, hey, what should I do as an enchanter? And everyone's like, get a charisma, keep Tash up. And I always say the same thing, charm. You have to charm or you're not a real chanter. And some people, they give me some blowback on that, but it's true. And I made a great point the other day on one of these posts I think it was an Everquest or P99, but, what if you were a warrior and you didn't press taunt? Right? You're a warrior. You got all the great gear. You're beefed up, and you're fighting. You just don't press taunt. Are you playing your warrior to the fullest? No. What if you're a rogue, and you're in the group, and you got you're doing everything great. You're damning, but you're not pressing backstab. You're not playing that rogue to the fullest. Same way as a chanter. If you're sitting there and you're giving everyone haste and crack, and you mez every once in a while, you're not playing that chanter to the fullest. In fact, I wouldn't even consider you to be a real chanter unless you're actively looking for a creature to charm, and then when you find it, you try like hell to keep that creature charmed and help that group. You could you are the MVP in every group, even more than a cleric. I know she disagrees, but I have my epic.
Guess who's gonna die next time we're grouped? It doesn't matter if we all go down. It's making the point.
Riff3203 agrees with me.
Yeah, I know he does. That's great.
But there's plenty of people who think they're playing a good chanter by, doing what? What are you doing? Yeah, don't res anymore. There you go.
No more reses, no more CH chains. Y'all just figured out, right?
I mean, when I was a chanter, I was pulling. I was tanking half the time. Because I could keep things slowed enough, and I was already pulling anyway. I had all the aggro.
When we duoed you,
yeah, I would.
Enrage! No longer enraged.
Here we go.
He's at 8% Seru. Ssra is at 91. So again,
the battle is coming to close.
I don't know. Maybe if I hashtag healed him. No.
Oh yeah, and by the way, this server was a playable server. That was the goal in starting. Nobody was logging in, so
we'll just save it for special events.
It's just going to be a special event thing. Nobody cared. I thought it was going to be something cool that even a small population would have liked. Nobody liked it. Nobody cared. So I stopped keeping the server up 24/7 because it was just a pain in the butt.
5% for Seru, 90% for Ssra.
Yeah, I think that's the problem too with most of us is we're not in high school anymore. We all have jobs and everybody has a life and family.
Well, that and a lot of people that watch us still play on servers too.
Yeah.
So.
And plus, with green out, everybody's occupied on green and.
Yeah, and I can understand that. I used to watch streams when I was playing too. 8 accounts. 2% for Seru. 90% for Ssra. Come on, Seru. You got this. 1%.
Poor Seru.
He had it coming. That's
he tried his best. He tried his best. He Dane cooked.
20 on Seru. He Dane cooked.
Yeah. He did his best.
I did my best.
Well, as you see it, Emperor Ssraeshza has defeated Lord Inquisitor Seru in his home. Let's follow him.
Emperor Ssra says, "Oh, I'm sorry. Did I break your concentration?" And Lord Inquisitor Seru shouts, "It's crashing part of the game."
And now, as you see, he's gonna get on his little what do you call it? He's got a Bosley pad. What are those things? Ferret pad. Yeah, a little ferret pad.
Like a bed?
Yeah, like a little bed.
Like a cat bed?
Now, you have to give yourself the EQFC belt. Do you remember how to do that?
Nope. Give item.
Space. Just type EverQuest.
Oh. Did I?
Oh, yeah, you have to do a hashtag item search first. We have to look at... No, one word. I think it's one word.
Yes, sir.
I could be wrong on that, actually. Type EverQuest, yeah.
For his hemorrhoids.
There it is. So type in that number.
Yes, sir.
Give item while targeting yourself.
Yes, sir.
There you go.
147.
All right. Oh, you already have it. We should check.
Okay. Well.
All right. So we're gonna since no, that's not the belt.
Where is it?
It's probably in your bag. No, you're wearing it. That's why.
I'm wearing it?
I think you're wearing it. It's the belt. Yep.
I'm
all right. So you have to give Ssra your actual belt. So since he won, we try to always
we
remember
should.
to give the actual belt.
Yeah, we've
the
shown it
stats.
before.
We made this custom item called the Everquest Fighting Championship belt. Look at that thing. Can you imagine? 100% haste, 100% damage shield,
yeah.
100 mono regen, 100
YOLO.
regular regen, 100 all stats and saves.
All right.
All right.
Here you go.
Give it to him. And he says something, see?
He says, you know what they call a quarter pounder with cheese in France?
Royale with cheese. These are quotes from that movie that he's in.
It's great.
Yeah, whatever.
Pulp Fiction.
Pulp Fiction. I'm tired. I said it
We're
before the
tired,
stream.
we're old, it's fine.
I tried to take a nap to prepare, and I'm old. But, yeah. Thank you for watching, and Samuel Lizard. And, in true Emperor Ssra fashion, we'll be posting this on our YouTube channel. And by the way, we have 12 other videos, all kinds of awesome fights that never get any attention.
Oh, stop.
Feel free to go check out some of the other fights. I'm sure there's another one in there that you
smallest
might like.
violin, right?
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Make sure to check out all the links, and yeah, we won't keep you anymore. So have a good night. Thanks for watching.
Subscribe.
Great.